Hi guys, welcome to my magic guide. My other guides went pretty smoothly, I suppose. I've got a few subscribers from them. Yes, I've got very few that I noticed. And yeah, so now how it goes. So from level 1 to 10, you're going to be using the spell, what is it called? Airstrike. Airstrike. It requires 1 air rune, and because I've got a Staff of Armador, I've got unlimited air runes right now. And this is how easy it is. You don't even need abilities, it just wrecks. As long as you've got an air staff, because you need a main hand weapon, magic-wise, to do a spell now, then you're fine. You do chickens because of the feathers, and they're just piss easy to do. They're nice, they're relaxing, and you have to kill 326 of them from 1 to 10 magic. Moving on. For this part of my guide, I'm going to be showing you the HAM members, which stands for the Humans Against Monsters. It's a cult, basically, found in Lumbridge, which is headed by, I'm not going to tell you, that would ruin a storyline for you, but there are 3 quest storylines to do with this, and it's to do with the cave goblins that are located underneath Lumbridge. Now what you'll need to do is pick-lock this old mine entrance. As you can see here, I'm about to. Usually it fucks me over, and it just goes, oh, there you go. Climb down old entrance. And here they are in all their, well, I wouldn't say glory, look how under-equipped they are, but look. Their weakness are air spells, so let's just change to a basic air bolt, auto cast. Now, boom, let's see how this reacts. 1-1-0, see if they just one hits them all. Maybe not that one, they drop a variety of drops, none are worth anything really. If you see runes, pick them up, because they just help you restock unless you've got an air staff. Then you're going to want to use abilities like so. Boom. What that drop? Boom boom. Owned, sun, get down. Now you're going to do this from 25 to 35. And then, yeah, just going to move on to our next monster. In this next part of my guide, I'm going to be showing you the experiments that you unlock from the quest Creature of Frankenstein. I say these are very good because they rarely hit. Now for profit, they're really bad. You're just going to lose everything you spend on runes and degradable gear. So I'm just showing you my little noob outfit. Imagine I had like an air staff or something. Now these are the experiments. What you're going to want to do from 10 till 25 is use, that's 35, a second, earth until you get to fire. So you don't kill that one because it's part of the quest. Earth until you get to fire. They've got a decent HP. You get a few hits on them and look, they just hit a 10. Boom. So when you get to 13, you're doing fire strike. Just find this guy. Like a human centipede here. Right, boom. With abilities, they basically die instantly. I haven't calculated how many you need to kill for the level up, so I'll just add it in like a little box like I did in my last video. But look, okay, this one's a tank. You think you're Bamf, son? You think you're Bamf? Boom. Right, so as I said before, 10 to 25 magic. You might just want to camp here. Okay. This part of my guide is the 35 to 50 part of your journey, and what you're going to want to kill are cockroach soldiers. These were featured in my melee video. Alright, let's go to abilities, and as you can see, they're not very tough, especially when you're maging them, because melee barely affects mage. Now I think they got access to range attacks as well. No, I think that was removed, I guess. Now the best thing to use on them is your highest earth spell until you get to that level 50, and as I mentioned in my other video, they're very good for drops. You can make up to 2 mil an hour. Very low chance, but it does happen with the rare drop table, because they do drop from the rare drop table quite a bit, and yeah, you get a decent amount of XP from each of them. So remember, 35 to 50 cockroach soldiers. For this part of my guide, I'm going to show you the exiled Calphite Guardians. Now, as you can see, they're pretty easy to kill. This one here is just going to stand here and take it like a little bitch, because he's trapped and he's too fat. He shouldn't be eating as much as he does, but people do stupid things. Now, you're going to want to use Water Wave. Remember, this is from 50 to 65, but I'm using 65 just to show you. Look, you get good sharks. Now these have a good blue charm drop rate. I wouldn't say they're too good for GP, but I heard rumours they are. Now I'm showing you this because it's new. I've never done this before, by the way. It's the first time I'm showing you. I've seen people do Slayer here because they can't kill the Cowfight King. And look, they're nice downed. The XP drop is 879, which is pretty good. And the damage chitin really do help. Now the Marauders, they can hit you hard, especially in mage gear. So make sure you bring them potions and the extra armor, whatever you can, just to even out your odds. Now normally I'd recommend dual casting, but I'll leave that as a hint and tip at the end of this video. So last kill, boom. Where's the loot? What? Not that it really matters, but what did I get? There you go. Damage chitin, and they're good for dropping herbs apparently. So that's always great. Now, moving on. From 65 to 75 I would recommend doing Slayer or to continue with the Exiled Cowfights. Now, it shouldn't take too long, especially with combat, and if you can, dual cast. As I said before, I was going to leave it to the hints and tips, but it's just really annoying to wait till the end. I've been trying to say this the whole time. Make sure you dual cast. Dual casting just wrecks everything. I mean, honestly, staff is good and everything, but dual casting is just that much better. Right, moving on. Right, now, from 85 magic to about 95, Barrows is very, very good. Now, let's see, what spell am I going to assign here? Yep, Fire Wave, Powerful Wave, 75. How about we just go for Water Surge, seeing as it's the highest. Probably won't be the weakness. Now, for all of them, magic is great here. Well, the best thing you can use is a Polypore staff, which requires 80 magic, because it just wrecks everything. If you ever gone to the Polypore dungeon, you'll understand why. Now, what you really, really want to do here is pray melee, but I'm going to take a risk because I've got no prayer points, so let's go. Darok. He's going to hit me so hard, but I don't care. Boom, boom, boom. Now you can make up to 10 mil an hour here, maybe more if you get lucky with the Arim's book and wand. And yeah, it's piss easy to do. Just a few practice runs. You can't bring a familiar in here though. And yeah, so Barrows from 85 to 95, and an alternate spell you can use is Crumble Undead with the Slayer staff, because that wrecks ghosts. It's its main, purpose. So the last but not least. Now, from 75 to 85 magic, I recommend you coming to Mithril Dragons. This is the first of my two alternatives, because they have good drops, and if you've got prey range on, they're pretty weak. Now, they're weak to earth spells, as you can see. Make sure you use abilities, because it speeds things up, and you can use a Fairy Code Ring after Fairy Tail Part 2 to get here, which just makes banking so much easier. You will require a wand and a Dragonfire Shield, or if you've got a high enough Herbalore, you can use this little bad boy over here, Super Anti-Flask, and if you've got overloads, use them just because it speeds it up quite a lot. Now, all you have to do is just keep using these abilities. As you can see, you're barely getting hit. At the end, you use the healing ability, and you should be fine. Now, let's see what drop we got there. Rune Full Helm, Rune Battle Axe. Now, they drop a lot of these drops, rune items, and they're worth quite a bit. Now, as you can see, utilising the abilities leads to faster kills. I think it's the same amount of XP regardless. And yeah, it's honestly probably my highest recommendation for the fast XP gains, because you're utilising combat in a way that helps. And yeah, these things drop a shit ton of charms. Look, let's just have a look at the amount of charms they drop here. Green charms and crimson charms. Best off standing next to them though, because if you're maging them and they're meleeing you, then you've got a reduced attack on you. Now let's see, 4 charms there. Let's check they've disappeared. So we'll get one more kill, and I'll show you how much charms they drop per kill. The fuck is that? Oh, Skeleton Warlord. They drop pages for the books. All you lore hunters, they're very good for that. Now, Crimson Charm, they drop, I believe it's 4. Yes, 4 Crimson Charms. So for summoning, this is also a great place to go to. So next is my alternative. from 95 to 99 magic, a good thing to kill are glaciers. Glaciers require a lot of work from you doing all the quests and everything, and you go to a fairy ring, type in DKQ, well you don't type it but you do it like that, or you just use the little quick menu here. As you can see, I've got almost all of them unlocked. You teleport to this location and you kill the glacier. I'm going to show you one glacier kill, and I will have a glacier kill, my glacier kill guide tagged into the description of the video. As you can see, 30k HP. Thankfully I've got Rocktails assigned to 1. Hang on a minute, why am I not hitting? Am I not using fire? Not using fire. What you need is to autocast fire. Boom, as you can see now, you're just wrecking them. Using an Armadillo Battle Staff, just because, I'm not going to show you dual wielding. That's for my Glacier guide. I'm probably about to get hate from this guy behind me using the full Virtus. But I'm showing you what it's like wearing noob clothes, because I'm sure half of you, you're not noobs, you're just inexperienced players. That's just me being nice, you are actually noobs, just letting you all know. Sorry for giving you the full soap, bitches. Right, you kill the Enduring first. La, 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 la. Please don't hit me with the explosion. Yay. After you kill the Enduring, doesn't really matter what. Sapping, after you kill it, it just drains your prayer. Explosive. Shit. There you go, bitch. Can't mess with gaming. What are you talking about, Willis? What you talking about, Willis? Fucking die, please. Hating this new interface just from things like that. It stops you from being able to click in front of you. Now, you're best just following my Glacial guide if you want the accurate way to kill them. This is just me showing you the XP drop at the end, and you get a hell of a lot of charms from these bastards. So make sure you come and visit these if you can. So look, I got a spin ticket. Let's see what else I got. Raw Shark, spin ticket, and this is the amount of blue charms I've got. Let me see. That's that. Blue charms. 3 blue charms. They drop blue charms regularly, and if you follow my Glacial guide, you can actually get from 80 to 100 kills an hour. So make sure you give that a look up. And thank you for watching this guide. Next, I'm going to give you the alternatives to Glacials, a few hints and tips and tricks, but I'm not showing you my cape because you're going to have to wait for my second part of my magic guide. This is the combat section. Next is going to be the skiller section. Right. Alright, thank you for watching this guide. Now, here is my tips, tricks, and alternatives. First with the alternatives, from 95 to 99 magic, there are 3 places you can go. Saradomin, which is a God Wars dungeon, Armada, which is a God Wars dungeon, or Queen Black Dragon. All 3 of them yield high profit returns, and as long as you're using dual casting with ancient magics, you're going to wreck them, you're going to get the beast XP, you're just going to be able to do it nice and easy. Now, hints and tips, as I've mentioned I think 4 times in this vid, dual casting is a must-have. Make sure you've stocked up on enough runes, and the spot you're getting, and if you're going to places like Armadillo, don't bring all your runes, because if you die, then running back, you're going to lose quite a lot of runes. I've lost 20 million runes during my Slayer expeditions, and it's just not nice to lose them. Honestly, it's just not worth it. And yeah, that's my first 2 tips. And my third, look at my next video, because in my next video it's going to be a bit unique in that I'm going to show you all the best skilling magic types, well, spells you can do, and as well as how they cross-reference with other skills. An example would be Baking Pie, gives you 400 cooking at KXP an hour, and yeah, about 100k magic XP. Now that's pretty good if you want to get cooking up as well. Another example would be Superheat, which will give you 150k magic XP along with about 100k smithing XP an hour. They're very expensive, but I'll explain more in my next video. Thank you all for watching. If you liked it, comment, subscribe, and like it. And I love my comments more than likes, so if you want to give me a few comments, you will like it, but you don't comment. I do like my comments. Right, thank you for watching, guys. Gaming signing out.